Good morning, John, Katie, David and all 27 of our fantastic subscribers. I'm going to go running. Were you really expecting me to film myself while I was running? It's just not going to happen. Check it out, Katie. Getting a parcel. Actually, you know what it is, but that shouldn't make it any less exciting. There it goes. I wonder if I can blur that like they do on TV. And I did. Anyway, in response to David's blog the other day, he asked about prospects. Some of you know them, some of you don't for me. Yeah, the whole photography thing isn't working out so well. The degree is dreadful. I'm not going to rant at great length about it now. So, there are three, I think. There's a number of careers open to me. I wanted to go into the theatre and work lights, which my dad did and I've done with him a lot. But what with the whole Arts Council cuts recently, there's going to be a lot of very talented and experienced people wandering around with no jobs, so any openings will be taken straight away. No good for me. Photography, could still do it self-employed. You don't really need a degree for it, so God knows why I'm doing one. And then there's magic, which would be good. But yeah, more interesting, my friend Andy is thinking of starting up an entertainment agency, which would work well for me. I could work for it in three capacities. Firstly, as a magician, when I get a bit better. Secondly, as a photographer, as in working for the agency, taking pictures of the actual towns. And thirdly, Andy was talking in terms of trying to work in conjunction with a wedding planner, so that we would be the whole thing. So there'd be photography, there'd be entertainment, bands, DJs, whatever you want, would all be there. So that's it's an interesting proposition if it gets off the ground, which I really hope it does, and I think Andy's got the drive to do it, so I'm hoping that works out at the moment. There are now people around, and as Hank said, it's really odd talking into a camera while there's people around. But I think the wind's in my favour, so they can't really hear me. So, yeah, I'm not saying that I'm definitely going to quit my degree or something like that. I don't want to have to quit my degree because I enjoy university, but at the moment I'm enjoying it because I get to be part of the climbing club, and yeah, that's about it really. Yeah, the degree not so much, but you know, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and make it to the end of the first year and base my decision on that. One of the problems, as I see it with this country, is the whole brink of recession thing. I mean, I'm no expert, and John, I'd like to hear what you have to say about this, because obviously this is what your degree's in, you know a lot more about it than I do. But yeah, how we have very little money, and the money we do have is being put into the Olympics, which we really don't need, in my opinion. Now that we have people who actually watch our videos, and people who subscribe and people who are actually interested, I'm always a bit sort of self-conscious when I'm making them about whether or not what I'm saying is interesting. So I'd appreciate some feedback on that from the comments. Is it interesting? Is it good watching me walking to the supermarket? Check it out. Bought some stuff. Bag for life. Save the environment. Yeah. Is it interesting watching this? Or I mean, what would you like to see in a vlog? That's my question for you. David, your punishment. I've been trying to think of things, and I haven't really come up with anything. So I was thinking, since we now have actual commenters and so on, then they can come up with something. So that is another, wow, I'm really depending on you guys this week. Yeah, come up with a punishment for David who failed to update on Tuesday. If you're not aware of what David's part in this project is, if you go to youtube.com/cryptproject and click on one of our playlists, actually the only playlist there, it's David's vlogs. It describes it there. He's part of the project without being on the same channel as us. It was a weird idea. It was my idea as well, so I can't really blame anyone else for it. So, yeah, but on Tuesday he failed to update on time and has said he'll accept any more punishments, so think of something inventively cruel, and yeah, let me know. Casey, I'm sorry I didn't fulfill your public transport challenge. The thing is, in Southampton, I live about 20 minutes away from the city centre, and that's where my university is too, so I have really no cause to get on public transport. So I might fulfil it at some point. If I do go on public transport in the near future, I will fulfil it, but just now, I'm afraid, no public transport for me. Happy birthday to my sister, John, I'll see you tomorrow.